just going out. We've been, probably like November, December. It's like almost a year ago.
Yeah.
Wall Street, I like, Wall Street's cool as far as just like how it's set up. I like that for a downtown, like.
Oh yeah, I was just
it gets
up north. I just moved back from there, like, February.
Is that what you lived in that area before?
No, that area just up.
What do you mean when we say north? You mean like...
You're talking about New York, right?
Oh, New York? No.
Oh, what were you talking about? I'm sorry, I thought you were talking about New York.
My bad, dude. I should specify that. Wall Street in downtown Orlando.
Oh, I heard Wall Street and immediately thought New York.
Oh, so you used to live in New York?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
I'm from up north.
Okay.
I'm not originally from here.
So, are you, like, did you grow up in New York City area, or?
Queens.
Oh, okay.
You know,
How long did you live there?
like a couple years.
Okay. Couple years.
Yep. It's fun though. I love New York. New York is fun. It's just stupid. It's stupid. It's not good.
Yeah. It's interesting because every place on earth, city-wise, they're going to appeal to certain people, and they're not going to appeal to certain people. And they vibe with people, and they don't vibe with people. So, like in New York City, yeah. In order to live in New York City, yes, you have to be more financially set because it's crazy expensive. But the beauty
bedroom was $2,300.
it's what?
Our 3-bedroom was $2,300.
Yeah.
And that's not even including utilities. Like, why would you charge us so much money?
Again, it just goes to demand. A lot of people want to live there. There's only so much space. But once you live there, there's a lot of opportunity. It's non-stop, like 24/7 hustle or 24/7 always things going on.
What I love about it, I love the hustle and bustle of New York. Just the flow of it.
Yeah.
And nobody messes with you. You can be whoever you want to be. Dress however you want to dress. And no one cares. No one messes with you. You live your life the way you want to live there. It's so peaceful and so equal there.
Yeah. That's something you'd want to go back?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. I do, but I don't. I always think about the money every time I think about New York. I just like I don't want to do it. I can't do it. It's so expensive.
It's too expensive. Well, I mean, if you want to do it bad enough, you'll find a way to do it. That's the thing. You gotta just continually surround your mindset on what you want to do and have that vision and make it happen.
Yeah.
So never let money stop you. It's just a matter of getting to that point where you have the money so you can do it. What are some other places you want to live or go or travel?
I always want to go to Alaska.
Yeah?
What's that like?
What's Alaska like? Yeah, it's funny. I always like to answer that question differently when people ask me that, just for the heck of it. Because I get asked it all the time. I get it's either that or I get it gets phrased a bunch of times. For the most part though, Alaska's very scenic, very wild, very green. It's like where I'm from, the big city Anchorage, with around 400,000 people. There's wildlife anywhere and everywhere throughout the city. So like in your backyard, you could literally have a moose, a bear, fox maybe, just like roaming around kind of thing. And it's a normal city. It'd be like in Orlando, but then you have like moose and bear like all over the place, and you're like, well, this is a city. This doesn't make sense. Why is it just like an open zoo almost? But it's cool in that sense. That's just Anchorage.
Is it always cold? Like true, always cold or
no? No, not always. There's parts of Alaska that get up to 100 degrees. So not many people know that. But it's completely opposite in the wintertime when it'll get negative 70, negative 80. And so when it's nice,
holy hell.
Yeah, when it's nice in the summertime when you get that warm, 100 degrees, that's just in the interior parts of Alaska. Alaska's so big, so diverse that where I'm originally from, it only gets up to, rarely does it get above 90 in the summertime for just a couple weeks. So it's normally 70s, anywhere from 65 to upper 70s most of the time in the summertime where I'm from. But it's complete opposite in the wintertime. So in the summertime you have like almost 24 hours of daylight and a good chunk of the state. But in the wintertime it's complete opposite, where you almost have 3 to 4 hours of daylight, the shortest time of year, and it's dark. Basically by the time you get up, you go to work, you can see light, and then while you're inside, you get done with work, the sun's down by then. You're like, I feel like I should see the sun right now.
That's what happens in the winter in New York. It's
Yeah,
like
same
3 o'clock.
Yeah, it's
3 o'clock, it's dark already.
yeah. So I'm sure people experience the same thing in that northern part of latitude of the world. Seasonal affective disorder, SAD.
Mm-hmm.
People out in Alaska, people get it in the northern parts of the U.S. So So in that sense, I don't know. Do you like that kind of weather? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love the winter. People think I'm crazy, but I love it.
Yeah. People think you're crazy. Probably because you're saying it to people like that are here in Florida and they don't like the cold. So then, yeah.
I don't get how the people just this 100-degree weather is ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, again, like a lot of.
I'm so tired of being sweaty and muggy all the time.
Yeah. A lot of times, Florida's interesting. A lot of people we meet that live in Florida aren't necessarily from Florida. A lot of times, because just the weather itself. People come to Florida because it's just warmer year round.
Mm-hmm.
Now, does that mean it's comfortable all year round? No. Like June and July, most people are inside.
It'd be like
AC.
20-something degrees outside, and I will just sit. I'll lay on my bed, thick comforter, both windows open.
Both windows open.
I love it. It feels so great. It's so relaxing and just you to sleep like.
Yeah. Now sounds like you're gonna need to live somewhere cold again.
Yeah, because hot heat's not doing it for me.
Oh. What we'll get into about an hour. And that shouldn't be just for memory reasons, not our memories, the phone memory. Phone memory. I always like to ask people two questions.
Go for it. Tell me what's up.
So the first one, Mike, is what do you want to do before you die?
Oh my god. I would like to be a backpacker and just travel.
Yeah.
Like that. Like I've never, like I don't mind it. The only thing what would scare me about it is not just traveling alone, but just not knowing anything. That's what scares me. It's just the unknown. Like it doesn't scare me to where I wouldn't do it. It just scares me that I wouldn't really want to do it by myself. I would want to explore with, like if I went with him or like other people, just backpacking through Italy, Europe, France, Spain, stuff like that. It'd be intense.
Yeah, it's definitely a perspective enhancer in a lot of ways. And a lot of ways, it's just you feel free because every day is different. You don't have like a set agenda. You're going full. Like whatever's on your back, like that's you. That's like your home, and it allows you to just easily insert yourself in every environment you find.
Yeah.
And just be a part of it and enjoy it.
It's definitely something I want to do one day.
That's cool. I like that answer. Backpacking.
Just through Europe.
Yeah, through Europe.
Through Europe, you make my way to Italy, and then curve before I hit Russia and right back.
Like you said, before I hit Russia, and then straight
curve right back.
Yeah. What part of Italy are you?
Sicily.
Sicily.
Mm-hmm.
Southern part, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's cool. And you've never been to Europe at all? Not yet.
Not Europe.
Not yet.
Not Europe.
Where have you been?
Oh wait, I've been to Amsterdam. I don't know what I'm talking about.
You been to Amsterdam?
I've been to Amsterdam and I've been to Italy. But not backpacking. It was a vacation with family, so we had like a set agenda.
Yeah.
Like the things we were doing was like a family thing.
How'd you like Amsterdam?
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's dirty as hell, but it was amazing. It's so dirty. Oh my god.
I didn't find it. I was there in June. I didn't find it like. I guess I'm kind of used to like seeing big cities a fair amount. Yes. It didn't. I guess first thing to me, it didn't strike as super dirty, but.
It wasn't like the scenery. It was just the feel of it felt a little dirty.
Oh,
it's like I don't know. It was the smell was a little stale. The water was gross looking, and I made my way to the red light district, which I don't even know how I got that way.
Yeah.
Because I was with my two brothers, and we were headed towards the coffee shop that we were looking for. And when we turned a corner, it's like naked bitches everywhere. I was like, oh god.
It's yeah, dude, the red light district's interesting, man. Like, it's definitely something you need to see in person. So, it's cool. It's I don't know if you remember. I don't know how old you were when you were there. That's also an interesting thing about red light district. Like, you'll see like kids there. It's funny.
Yeah, there's no real age. I mean, there is an age limit technically, but I was like 17. So
There's an age limit if you open the door. Yeah. There's cooler. There's this one part of the red light district. It's a very narrow walkway, and you walk down it, and then throughout this narrow corridor or walkway, it goes fairly long. It's a narrow, like really narrow alleyway. On both sides of it, it just has like graffiti or painting saying like no photography and like all these different like slang stuff, and it's just like it just adds to element like, oh yeah, I'm definitely like entering a new like tribe. Like I'm going to go see all
Whole
the
new area.
Amazons now. Like
Okay. It's crazy.
yeah, it's definitely a unique part of the world, and just a unique thing you can see because it really doesn't exist anywhere else in the world just like that. Where
I did horseback riding through vineyards. That was fun. In Italy.
In Italy?
Yeah, I have family that owns a winery.
Okay.
Like a big, oh dude, it's huge. It has to be like a solid 50 acres.
Dang. That's massive. That's massive.
It's originally family-owned property from generations and generations ago,
Yeah.
given to the next person in line or whatever like that. But it's beautiful. I can't really describe it. There's a winery. There's the house, which is a huge fucking house. It's ridiculous. And then like, it's a little walk this way, but then the winery where they have all the workers.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so beautiful. They have a ranch somewhere over on the other side with some horses, and then you just float through, and it's breathtaking.
I believe that. I kind of picture it in my mind from what you described, like it's like very tranquil and peaceful, and just like that's where I want to be spending my glimpses of my time on Earth, like viewing that. Like, that's
Of course.
the one. That's cool, man.
I love it.
And the second question I like to ask people is, I like you know the author Ernest Hemingway. You ever heard of Ernest Hemingway?
I've heard the name. I don't specifically know who he is.
Yeah, he's an
Definitely.
old time author or older author. Anyways, at one time he was bet to come up with a 6-word story, and he came up with "for sale, baby shoes never worn." And so like 6-word story goes fairly deep with me and my father. But like for instance, my Instagram bio is in 6 words. So my question for you is, what would be your 6-word story?
Oh my god. Put me on the spot like that.
Gotta. Like, when I put people on the spot, then you just speak in the moment and you're present and you're genuine what you're feeling.
I don't know if I can come up with a good one for
It
you.
doesn't have no. You just, don't think of it as like trying to impress anybody. Like,
Oh
it
no,
just
not
speaks
at all.
to you.
I just how it even. Yeah, that's one that I have to think about that one. I love that question. It's so simple and it's so simple in there, but it's just like having to think about it for a second. It's like
it's simple and there, but then you're like, oh, I only have 6 words. I really want every single word to represent something or help with telling what I wanted to say. And it's a limited amount of what you can use, so it really forces you to really have purpose behind each word.
heart, energy, and soul make my life.
Heart, energy, soul, make my life.
There you go.
Explain.
Oh my God, I
what-
am a spiritualist.
Yeah.
I believe that your energy, no matter who you are, is represented in life. So when you're around people, like there'd be someone sitting here, like me sitting next to you, your energy is flowing.
Mm-hmm.
Not through just me, but just in this conversation.
Yeah.
Your heart is in it, your soul is in it, your energy is in it.
Yeah.
You know, to have that connection with people is what it truly matters, because you want to send out all the positive vibe and energy that you can to help everybody else.
Yeah. Massively. I like that. I like hey, you said it prior, you're like, oh, I don't know if I can think of one, man. I'm like, oh my God. That's how it works. Like, it just comes to you. Once you just relax and like let it just flow, it'll come to you. And like, I like that because you represent it back to like what how you want to go about life, how you see like interactions.
Yeah.
And that's heart, energy, and flow is my
Heart, energy, soul, make my life.
Make my life. Heart, energy, soul, make my life. Got it.